Are you ready to take your roast potatoes from ordinary to extraordinary? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get perfect golden roast potatoes every time and how a simple spice like cumin can transform your favorite dish into a flavor-packed sensation. I recommend peeling the potatoes. I have skipped peeling before, but for some reason, the potatoes don't get as crispy. You don't have to be too gentle with the peeling. The rough edges provide more opportunity for crispiness, and we certainly don't want to pass that up. There's no need to peel the garlic either. Crushing it, however, releases its aroma and allows the potatoes to get perfumed by the lovely smell of roasted garlic. Boil the potatoes in heavily salted water for about 10 minutes. That allows their outermost layer to get soft, which is crucial for the next step. Boiling the potatoes also ensures that they remain fluffy on the inside while they're roasting. Strain the potatoes and let them steam for just a few minutes before the next step. Toss the potatoes in your strainer or colander vigorously. That creates an uneven surface area which crisps up beautifully in the oven. Don't be afraid to season your potatoes aggressively. Under-seasoned potatoes can be really disappointing. I'm cooking these in ghee today, but any kind of animal fat works really well here. I find that cooking them in animal fat makes them crispier. I roast the potatoes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes, and now it's time for the upgrade I promised. I love this technique because it creates more surface area, which means a crispier exterior. This step seems simple, but it adds mega flavor. Tempering is a technique where spices are heated in oil or ghee to release their essential oils and aroma. I love the combination of cumin and potatoes, so I'm using whole cumin as well as powdered cumin. The powdered cumin adds an intensity, and the whole cumin adds a lovely nutty aroma. Drizzle each potato with flavorful fat, and then we're going to put them back in the oven. Before putting them in the oven, I add in those crushed garlic cloves. I didn't add them in the beginning because they would burn otherwise. Roast it for another 30 to 45 minutes and keep checking to make sure your potatoes don't burn. The roasted garlic is sweet and caramelized and melts in your mouth. Do you hear that? That is the sound of deliciousness. I add some more flaky salt for a nice crunch and some cilantro for a slight touch of herbaceousness. Now it's time to plate up, and I can't wait to try these. If you watched any of my videos, you know that I love potatoes. So we have yet another classic American potato dish that I have flavored with one of my favorite spices, cumin. You asked for a simple recipe with one spice, so here it is. And we used cumin powder as well as cumin seeds. And we used ghee to cook the potatoes, and this smells really delicious. Let's try it.
Let's try it. This one looks too good to pass up.
Let's take the small one here. So what do you think?
Well, this is fantastic. This satisfies every potato craving you might have. It's cooked perfectly. You can hear that crunch on the potato. You can see how perfectly cooked that is. The cumin fits right in. And you might be thinking, oh, but there's cumin seeds. I don't want to eat that. Not a concern whatsoever. It barely even notice it other than the flavor.
Yeah, I mean, potato and cumin are a match made in heaven, and this is a very simple technique, so I encourage you to try at home and let me know how your roast potatoes turn out. See you next week. If you liked my Indian twist on this potato dish, you will love my potato pave recipe with similar flavors, but a completely different potato eating experience.